a water bottle. If you need blocks or anything like that, feel free to grab those. But we're just going to come on down to a child's pose. So coming all the way down, bringing the knees nice and wide apart. I'm bringing my big toes to touch. And I'm going to roll my body forward, bringing my forehead down onto the mat. Taking a few big deep breaths out here, really stretching out through that low back. Taking a couple more big deep breaths in here. Maybe a sigh out. Then walking the hands over to the left hand side, taking a stretch through the right hand side of your body. And then walking the hands back over to the other side, to the right, stretching out through the left hand side. Beautiful, and then coming back to center, and then coming on up to all fours. So bringing the knees back in towards center, and hands stacked directly underneath the shoulders. And we'll take a little round of cat-cow here. So rounding through the spine, pull the belly up, and then inhale, going the other direction. So dipping the belly, looking up. Beautiful. Exhale, and inhale. That's it. Exhale, and inhale. Beautiful. Taking a couple more like this in your own time. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Take a little wiggle out through the shoulders. And we're going to walk our hands about a step forward and tuck the toes under, pushing back up to our down dog. So take a little pedal out through the feet here, stretching through the backs of the legs. And really take this opportunity to come into an upside down V shape. So really lifting the hips up nice and high, pushing the chest in towards your thighs, pushing all the knuckles of the hands down towards the floor. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Coming back to center, let the hip or the heels sink down towards the floor. And then from here, we're going to lift up the heels, step the feet forward to meet the hands. That's it. Nice work. Step waddle. And take a little rag doll here. So little side to side motion. And releasing the hands on down to the mat and slowly rolling all the way up to stand. That's it. Take a little roll out when you arrive. Open the shoulders out and palms face forward. Draw the belly in here, really brace through the core. And then from here, inhale, lift the arms on up to the sky. Hands come down to heart center. Beautiful, 1 more. Inhale, lift the arms on up. And exhale to fold. That's it. Taking a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, right leg. Dropping your right knee down towards the floor. Inhale to lift on up. Low lunge. Take this. Keep a little tuck of the tailbone here, so make sure you're not coming into too much of an arched back here. And take a little stretch through those front hip flexors. Keep those glutes engaged. Exhale, hands coming on down to the mat, stepping the left leg back, coming into our plank on our knees here. So you've got an option to take that cat-cow that we took earlier, or coming into our plank position, shoulders down away from ears, lower down to the mat with control. Make sure we're bending our elbows and not just dropping the hips. Inhale, lifting the cobra up. Shoulders draw back. Exhale to lower. Let's take one more here. Drawing the shoulders back. Cobra. Exhale to lower. Plant the hands down. Tuck the toes under. From here, using your knees or not. Core strong. Lift the hips in line. Exhale back through to down dog. Beautiful. Nice work. Take a little pedal out here if you like. Beautiful. From here, core is on. Lifting right leg high to the sky. And then exhale, knee to nose. Hover it here for a moment and step it on through. Give it a helping hand if you need. We're coming on up to our crescent lunge. Strong lunge here. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Take another breath or two here. Exhale, hands coming on down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift. And fold. Inhale to lift. Beautiful. Hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale to lift on up. And exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale. Take a halfway lift. And fold. We step back on our left leg here. Dropping left knee to the floor. Inhale to lift. That's it. Exhale, hands coming on down to the mat, stepping it back, high to low plank, using those knees, lower, bend through the elbows, inhale to cobra, exhale to lower, plant the hands, tuck the toes, pushing back up, down dog. Beautiful, take a little pedal out here through the feet. That's it. Nice work. Inhale, lifting up the left leg. Bringing knee to nose and step it on through. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up, crescent lunge. That's it. Nice and strong here. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back on our right leg. Beautiful. We take a little twist here, building on. Exhale, release that hand down to the mat, stepping it back. You've got an option to use your knees or come full length. Keep your hips lifted. If you're finding you're dropping your hips here, drop down to the knees. Bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back through to down dog. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up, right leg. Beautiful. Bring knee to nose. Step it on through. That's it. Inhale to lift. That's it. Nice work. Exhale, hands coming on down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale and fold. Stepping on back. Beautiful. We take that twist. Lift on up. Right arm. Exhale, release. Step it back. High to low plank. That's it. Exhale, back through to down dog. Inhale. And exhale. Stepping it on through. And lift. Exhale, hands release. Stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. And fold. Beautiful. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. Stepping it back, right leg. Beautiful. We take that twist. Option to step it back to a side plank. You can go full length or bottom knee on the floor. Exhale, release. High to low plank, full length or knees. Beautiful. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take your pick. Exhale, back through to down dog. That's it. Inhale, our right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. That's it. Inhale to lift. That's it. Open it out. Warrior two. That's it. Reverse. That's it. Coming back to center. Reach, straighten that front leg. Coming into our Trikonasana or triangle pose. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse that triangle. Exhale, windmill all the way around to the mat. Beautiful. Bring both hands down to the mat. Lift that front leg up. Bring the knee back to the nose. Drop that back heel down towards the floor. Open on out. Shoot the right foot through to the left hand side or back to that side plank with the right knee down on the floor. Beautiful. Release that top hand to the mat and then down dog. From here we walk, step or float through to the front of the mat. That's it. Nice work. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. That's it. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Stepping back, left leg. Beautiful. We take that twist, lift the right arm. You've got an option, step it back to side plank. Option to drop that bottom knee down if you would like. Take another breath here. Exhale, release it on down to the mat. We take our high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take your pick here. Exhale, back through to down dog. That's it. From here, lifting up, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Lifting on up, crescent lunge. That's it. Open it on out. Warrior two. We flip, reverse. Coming back to center. Straighten through the front leg, reach. Trikonasana or triangle pose. That's it. Inhale, reverse our triangle. And exhale. Windmill the hands all the way around to the mat. And then from here, lift that front leg back up. Three-legged dog. Bring knee to nose. Drop the back heel down. Open it on out. Fallen triangle. Beautiful. Exhale, release it down. Back to down dog. Walk, step or float to the front of the mat. That's it. Halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. Take a little moment here. We're going to come into one more round of that. Beautiful. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Planting the hands, stepping back, right leg. Beautiful. Taking that twist. Exhale. Stepping it on back, side plank. Exhale, release. High to low. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting up right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it on through. That's it. Lifting on up. Exhale to open. Reverse. And back to center. Straighten. Reach. Trikonasana. Inhale, reverse. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Windmill to the floor. Bend that front knee. Lift it back up. Three-legged. Knee to nose. Hover. Open. Fallen triangle. That's it. Release it here. Walk, step, or float. That's it. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale and hands to heart. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up. Exhale to fold. That's it. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Stepping back, left leg. Inhale to lift. That's it. Stepping it on back. We've got our side plank. Beautiful. Release it here, high to low. Inhale. That's it. And exhale. That's it. Inhale, lifting on up. Left leg, knee to nose. Step it through. Lift on up. That's it. Awesome. Open it on out. And reverse. Come back to center. Straighten. Reach. And fold. That's it. Lifting on up. Reverse the triangle. And windmill all the way around to the floor. That's it. Lifting it on back up. Three-legged. Knee to nose. And hover it through. Fallen triangle. Exhale, release. And walk, step, or float. Beautiful. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. Nice work. Inhale, lifting on up. Beautiful. From here, keep those hands overhead. We're going to lift our right knee up. Take a little balance. Bring that right leg out to the side. And then from here, challenge your balance here, coming into our tree pose. So we're all about triangles today. So tree pose. Heel comes into either the thigh, the calf, or you can bring the heel just above your ankle, depending on where you're at today. Make sure though that your heel and your foot is not hooked over your knee. So we want to keep the knee completely clear of any sideways pressure here. Beautiful. We're going to hold here for a couple more breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. And slowly releasing. Let's come on to the other side. So take a little wiggle out through the knees if you need. Inhale, we lift the arms on up again. Lifting left knee up. Keep your hips nice and stable. Left knee comes around to the outside. Use a helping hand if you need, and bring that left foot into the right leg. And core is on here. You may notice the two sides feel different, and that's perfectly normal. That's it. And slowly start to release. Beautiful. Bring the hands back to heart center. Big deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up. And fold. Beautiful. Taking a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. That's it. Stepping on back. Beautiful. Coming down to all fours. And then from here, we're going to release on down to the mat. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a little chest opener. So bring the arms out to these cactus arms. So your elbows are directly out to the side from your shoulders as much as you can, and your hands are pointing directly up in the same direction as your head. So directly up from your shoulders. From here, we're going to lift one elbow up and plant your hand exactly where your elbow was. So, like so. The other arm stays exactly where it is, and we're going to push into, with that hand that's on the floor, that's underneath the elbow, we're going to push into the floor and open our body out to the side and try and keep the other arm exactly where it is, taking a stretch into the front of your chest. And then releasing that back down to the mat. We're going to come on to the other side. So exactly the same thing on the other side. So bring the other arm back. I'm just going to need to shuffle over a little bit because I'm a bit too close to the wall. So elbow in and rolling it on over. And slowly releasing back to center and pushing back on up to a child's pose. Beautiful. And slowly making your way back down to your back. Giving your knees a hug in towards your chest and bringing the legs up to the sky. Take a little roll out through the ankles. Bending the knees, bringing the feet back down to the floor, and keep the hips and knees in line and pushing on up into a bridge pose. If you like, clasp your hands underneath your shoulders. And slowly releasing here. Taking a little windscreen wiper from side to side. I'm going to take a quick little supine twist and then a short shavasana. So dropping the knees over to one side and taking a supine twist. And then bringing it back through center and dropping it over to the other side. Bring the knees back to center and stretching the legs out nice and long for our final pose, Shavasana. So letting the shoulders back onto the floor. Big deep breaths here, letting the body be supported by the mat. Taking a big deep breath in and out. If you'd like to rest a little bit longer, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, rolling over to your preferred side. Taking a breath or two here. And then coming on up to a comfortable seat. Beautiful. Bringing the hands to the heart center. And bowing the head in gratitude to those who've shared the space with us this morning. Thank you for joining me this morning, guys. If you've got any comments or questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Thank you.